This is the story of the Boren family Cherokee XJ and Grandpa's Jeep, the 1948 Willys CJ2A. We first met the Boren family and their XJ when we saw a notification on a forum for a memorial run for the Boren's family son, Jared, who had passed away. This is the first time we ever met them, and the first time we met the XJ. You can see it down there to the left. This is on Hell's Revenge in Moab. You can see Kevin Boren is the tall guy coaching me up this hill. This is near the hot tubs on Hell's Revenge. The Borens and their XJ pass by in front of us. We didn't have a huge amount of interaction on this ride, but this is the first time I ever drove the escalator on Hell's Revenge in Grandpa's Jeep. You can see Kevin up there to the right, tall guy in shorts, cheering me on and coaching me through it. And there's their XJ right there to the left. After we finished on Hell's Revenge, we ran down to Potato Salad Hill, and once again this is the first time I ever drove up Potato Salad Hill in Grandpa's Jeep. And Kevin's going to be there at the top encouraging me and helping me do things that I probably really shouldn't do.
Forward, not backwards.
Once we made it over the top, there's the XJ waiting for us there on the left. Our next encounter with the Borens and the XJ, I called Kevin up and asked him to show me around Sand Hollow near Hurricane, Utah.
There's Stan. Hey.
We're going to bring a group of flat benders down there, and I didn't know my way around too well.
State Park. What's the name up front?
So we went down there on this
Kevin Boren.
Rainy day a few weeks before our trip.
This would be fun to scramble through, which we're really doing. So
here's the first obstacle we came to. This big wall.
left side. Yes.
Once again, it was raining that day and things were a little more slippery than usual.
He was going way faster than that.
Same second gear, huh?
If you can. Maybe third.
Maybe next time. This is 12-year-old Caitlin Kevin Boren's daughter. This is the first time that I ever saw her driving the XJ.
You might have to hit that at an angle.
Not too much drama there. This is a tricky little wedge to get through.
Is that all it has? Hey. Come on. Keep it turning. Keep it turning. Wait right now, okay? Go ahead. Man, to be honest, I don't know what to do with that.
Little Willys. Grandpa's Jeep looks a little different than the big XJ going through there.
That is going to be a good shot. Oh, that looks doable. Tighten your belt. You got a lot of peanut butter on your tires. And then you got to do that. Four-wheel drive. Someone's got to get. Oh yeah, you can go to the left, can't you?
This obstacle that Caitlin's pulling up to here is called the Horseshoe Falls, or I think sometimes it's called Bronco
Just
Falls.
getting to it, it's fun.
obstacle.
Yeah, that's not even the obstacle.
You can see me walk up there close to get a good look at what Caitlin's doing. See what I think about taking Grandpa's Jeep up there.
Holy cats.
So after watching that and talking about it, I decided to take the bypass. The bypass is no simple thing. Pretty good climb and then quite a bit off camber.
That's really off camber. Look at him lean. Good job. Good job.
Back up and just come this way a little bit. Okay.
Yes! Now that, it was pretty cool.
This little spot here is called Hardtop Alley, I believe.
Yeah. Oh. I see what the deal is. This is gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not. Just gotta slide off that and hit that. Maybe not. Oh, good job. Next. do you got to do?
Now I'm stuck.
He's got to come past
Go driver
you. All right.
and forward. Driver and forward? Yeah.
I think you're belly up, aren't you?
Now a little bit passenger and back. Whoops, wrong handle. Not very far. Hey, right there. Now driver forward. Or passenger forward. Sorry. Right there.
Oh, you are so close.
Belly up hard over here. Belly. Let's go passenger forward there.
Yes! He is the man.
Nice job.
Nice job.
My friend Jeff Petrowich, who's taking most of this video, is very enthusiastic, and I just love the joy in his voice at my success on these things. This little spot here was the very moment I decided that the drawbar on the back of my Jeep needed to come off.
You are
Stuck
right in
between
there.
a rock and a hard
You got no
place.
wheels touching. You have no wheels touching at all.
This is also the first time that Grandpa's Jeep was on a strap behind the XJ. The first of many times.
You want to try to drive it?
That's you, dude. Same thing.
If you get your rear end over enough, you might be able to straddle it. Over this way?
Yeah, yeah.
Rear. Because the rear hits that and then it slides in. You're all right. Keep it right there.
So that's where you want to be. You just gotta get going.
Maybe a little bit.
I mean, he's not in the hole. When he's climbing, he's got the hole straddle.
As you give it a hard bump, but I think as you come, you need to go past.
Right, exactly. That's it. That's it.
Yeah! That's how you do it!
This next part of the day, it was the same day we went down to the maze trail and dropped into it, and that's precisely what you do. The gatekeeper obstacle here is called the drop. While Kevin's driving down this, I'll say that this day in the rain with the Boren family, my friend Jeff riding shotgun with me, was one of the funnest days of wheeling I've had in my life. I really, really enjoyed it.
Good job.
Driving Grandpa's Jeep down this drop was one of the scariest things I've ever done.
Coming off.
Thinking, how stupid am I right now?
Window.
Yeah. I'll make sure you come off straight.
Oh, am I really doing this?
Yeah, fuel.
Right there. Coming down.
Yes! Woo!
Oh, the engine killed and then I clutched it.
So nothing to it, right?
Whoa!
Yeah, just go right up it. Just keep your hood level. Right? Yeah.
As the day went on, the rain picked up quite a bit, and coming down this steep slope, keep an eye on those tires on the XJ. It's really slippery.
Get your driver on top of that rock.
Kevin always seems to know just the little touch I need to get me over things.
As you come forward, go driver. Perfect. Now when you come down, you want to come straight. Straight past. Okay. Okay. So we're going to come up, we're going to punch that
film this.
That tire and seat.
Yeah.
Second try, we did it.
Yes. Oh. Good job. I guess. Yeah. Yes, yes. That is pretty good.
This spot is a really scary one, and we had to get up it to get out of the maze. Kevin tried this probably 6 or 8 times. I only put a couple of his tries on the video. Sliding into that hole. Finally, he decided to go around it to the left, which is really scary. Got up here over this drop-off and started to slide.
You're sliding. You want? No? Oh gosh.
I gave it a couple of tries but didn't come close.
Well,
This time I'm on the winch. At the end of the day, we went over at this spot near the end of Double Sammy. I think it's called Sand Hollow Lion's Back. Here's Kevin and the Borens in the XJ coming down. I got this video from a guy. I didn't even know he was taking it. It was across the way. And he contacted me on Instagram and sent me this video. I was really happy with that. Thank you very much. Comes Grandpa's Jeep crawling down. We hit a hole right here. Oh, good thing we weren't going any faster. We might have gone clear over. We met up with Kevin with the flat fender group, and he coached us through the chute on Double Sammy. It's my first time ever going up the chute, being coached by Kevin.
you are the man. You are the man.
The next time I met up with the Borens was the 3rd annual Jared Boren Memorial Run. This is in Sand Hollow on the west rim. This obstacle is called the Toll Booth, and it's way too big for me to even think about getting up. And I got stuck once again, all 4 wheels turning, and I'm on the strap again. You can't see it, but that's the XJ pulling me up this ledge. Here we're just playing a little follow the leader around the playground area of the West Rim Trail. Next time I ran into Kevin was after this incident. It was a night run at the 2019 Winter 4x4 Jamboree on the Double Sammy Trail. I've tried this wedge and I broke a knuckle on my right passenger side. In fact, the whole assembly came off.
Oh, you got a broken tire wheel there. Yeah. You have a variety of damage.
I called Kevin up and he came up and rescued me. At first we just tried dragging it on 3 wheels, but that just wouldn't do it. He could have pulled me, but I probably would have torn everything I had up. So we tried a different tactic. We got a ratchet strap and cinched it up pretty tight to the XJ with an old tire hanging in between us. And off we went. He pulled us up the second half of the Double Sammy Trail, a 7 out of 10 rated trail. I did have a little power to my rear wheels to help a little bit, but mostly it was the XJ.
Drag your brakes going down. Yeah, he is. Now this is going to be good, interesting.
My friend Jeff, who's taking this video, wrote a blues song about this night rescue on Double Sammy called the Double Sammy Blues. You can find that on my YouTube channel. Pretty good.
That tire is perfectly placed.
He got us all the way up, down the sand dunes, and out the tunnel.
Turn your wheels.
Over to the trailer. We loaded up and headed out. The next time I met up with Kevin and the XJ, was at the Winter 4x4 Jamboree 2021. We decided to do a shakedown run early up Milk's Mine. And I got really stuck in the sand dune after we were done trying to get down off the hill. So once again, I'm on the strap behind the XJ. This was a really hard pull. I was really buried, as you can see there. You can see the strap kind of cutting down through the top of the sand dune. my wheels are turning. There's the XJ with all their wheels turning. Still can't quite pull me up over the top of that dune. We had to reset a couple of times so we could get a run at it. This run gave me a few more feet towards the top. We didn't quite make it this time. We had to stop and reset again. Didn't get the final pull over the top on video, but he did get us over the top and out. So that the next day we could meet down at the fairgrounds at the assembly area for the John's Trail. While we were there, we gave Caitlin, who's about 13 by now, I think, her first lesson.
There you go.
With a manual transmission and a clutch. Just a little turn around the fairgrounds. She did pretty well for her first time.
Go donut.
Now we're off on John's Trail. This is Caitlin back in the XJ now, making this big steep climb. This wall is tall and it is steep. After watching her, I decided to take a little easier line to the right. You can kind of see the tires of the XJ where Caitlin went up right there. When you make this climb, you have to be careful at the top, because if you keep going straight, you'll fall down into Johnny's hot tub. So right at the top, you have to make a hard ride. And here's Caitlin driving down into Johnny's hot tub. Where those legs are right there at the top, that's where we drove up, right there on the other side.
You don't want to go down the way she did. You got to go down over there, I think. You got to go down this way, kind of. See what I mean?
Keep scraping it around, Caitlin. That's it. Go. You'll straighten it up if you point. Go.
Johnny's hot tub. My turn to go down in there. I just chose to go down a little bit further to the right, which wasn't as steep, but it put me in a bind trying to make the left turn.
There you go.
Why'd you put that way over there? That's
Yeah.
a spot for this to go.
We got that hole there, then. I think you need to go forward some more if you can. But I'm not sure you're gonna. Okay. There you go. All right.
keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Well, it's going to chop over. Now you can do it 2-1. Now you can do it. There you go. I think you got it.
Bunch of sand at the bottom.
This is a spot where Kevin wasn't really spotting me, he's just watching me do something dumb. I got mad that I couldn't blast up this and tried to hit it harder. Flew in the air, dumped it on the side. Dumb.
Shut it off.
Don't
Shut it
drive
off.
angry.
How you doing? We're losing oil. We need our gas. We need to get this thing back over.
Just got a few guys, Kevin and Jeff, and another bystander. To ride back up on its tires.
Are you okay?
Decided to roll it back down the slope a little bit before looking at the motor, making sure everything was okay. Fluids and things are all right.
Okay.
Don't want to start it on the slope though. This is the smoke screen we threw out when we did get it started. Burned off after a minute. The next day we went on the Double Sammy trail. This is a sand dune just before the beginning of Double Sammy. I got stuck right at the top of the sand dune again and ended up on the strap again, rescued by the XJ. This is the gatekeeper to the Double Sammy trail. Kind of fun at the top here, you can see Caitlin shuts off the rear axle and kind of does a front dig to swing around that tight corner right there.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Did you see that? You shut the back end off at a cutting brake.
This obstacle is just around the corner from the gatekeeper.
You're going up that?
I'm going up that.
No way.
Gonna drive up.
No way. There's no way.
What's the significance of this spot?
Now we get to the spot.
This is the spot where the wheel came off now.
It's in the song. Can
Yeah.
you sing it for us, Jeff?
Oh, God, till I win. What a surprise when I realized that my wheel came off right there.
Right here.
If,
Caitlin and the XJ are sitting almost exactly in the very spot where my wheel and knuckle fell off the last time I was on Double Sammy.
you got to go driver little. Okay.
Now Caitlin's gonna show how to get up that notch, and also that really, honestly, I had no business being on it. Jeff gets a little worried for her right here, but I was right there on the wheel. I knew she was all right.
Really? I think she needs to be on that wall more, don't she? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Stan. I don't know, Stan. I don't know. I don't know, Stan. I don't think so. I don't... Oh, gosh. Unbelievable. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Kind of a fun little giggle from Caitlin as she goes by Jeff.
Next. That's the line.
It's getting shaky.
That's the line.
That's not my line. I'd never do that.
I made a few attempts at this that I didn't put on the tape here, but this is my last try.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you go a little higher? Oh, I don't want to go higher. I'm just going to
Hey,
We don't want more double Sammy.
notice, no wheels broken. No wheels.
There's no picnic going around.
No broken wheels. High five on that.
Actually, going around to the right was no easy walk in the park. This big wall, we got Jeff in the XJ.
It's so steep. How Stan's gonna attempt.
I wasn't too confident, but I had to give it a try.
Total ridiculousness. Tried it.
This spot here, I get myself in a bit of trouble. The easier line is straight ahead, but I decided to turn left, take the harder line.
See, that's the thing, Stan.
When I
If
get
you
up
roll
on
back, it's
there,
gonna
my
do
tires
that. You
hit
need-
that ledge right there. It knocks me left.
Stop.
And then my clutch is stuck a little and I couldn't get
Turn that-
stopped right
stop
away.
Moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
When I finally did, I was right on the edge of a really big drop off. So here comes Caitlin in the XJ to rescue me once again.
Watch out, Stan. Okay, if you don't mind, just turn right there and stop a minute.
We decided to
just
run a
wait 1
strap
second.
from the XJ over to my roll bar,
Well, we just
Well,
want
I
to make
tried
sure
to
that it looks a
pull
lot
up
better
off
with
of that
rope on
steep
it.
slope on the edge of that
Don't.
cliff.
No.
Just putting a little side pressure on the strap, and it burped a tire right here.
Come on up. Okay, stop. Don't. Yeah. Stop. He just lose a tire.
Only a
You're
little
right.
bit.
We can unhook now. I got this. Yeah. Come on up. That's it. Okay.
This is another view of,
Stan had just come very close to rolling off a cliff.
so you can see how
the cliff
close
right
I
there?
was to that edge.
And he had driven up this, and he'd taken this much harder line right here, which again is near vertical. I'm reaching out and I'm standing up. I'm touching it. And he was trying to go where the XJ is, and he got flipped over to the side.
Actually
And
backed
on
up a
this-
little bit here.
Got to be a 30%
I didn't catch in
Side
that
slope.
other shot
right there. So they're strapping him
with tension on the strap.
up so we can safely kind of drive down.
I didn't want to back too far, or I'd be back down in that hole.
So you can reverse around, drive up.
When you swing around here, camera will pan down kind of on the, you'll see how close I was to
As long as
the
the
edge.
XJ keeps pressure, even though he's on this crazy side slope. He's dragging it, pulled him off the bead. Yeah.
This is right at the top of Double Sammy and near the chute, so we get another shot up the chute. Once again with Kevin coaching me up.
No.
No. This.
Passenger. That's it right there.
Stop. Hey.
Stan, listen to your spotter.
I see it. See, we questioned that when we were down there. We were like, no, that can't be right. But when you're up here, we see it a lot better. You're right.
That was easier the
Yeah.
Last time when you hit that hole, you guys leaned it into the rock.
Yeah.
This past year, Kevin and Caitlin have been competing, father-daughter team, in the Wee Rock crawling competition in the XJ, with Caitlin driving, Kevin spotting. They were on the podium most of the time, and had a good chance to finish #1. This was the championship.
What's on the back
In
side
Mexico.
of that? Does it drop off?
30 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're crawling
Oh.
over there near the cliff.
There's... Uh-oh. Are you serious?
The last run of their championship and the last run for the XJ. This is from Kevin's helmet cam.
Whoa. Whoa. You're fine. Hang on. Hang on.
Really terrible roll.
Son of a...
They had helmet mics so they could talk to each
Are
other,
you okay?
and he couldn't raise her on the helmet mic, so you can imagine as a dad how worried
Are
you'd
you
be.
okay? Talk to me.
She's talking. She's fine. She's fine.
Are you
Somebody
okay?
better have gotten that on video.
Her classic response.
No. We're done.
So that was the last run for the XJ. Kevin and Caitlin and Borens have plans to take the running gear out of the XJ and build it into a buggy and keep on competing in the future. In the meantime, they have another little YJ that they can run on the trails. And Kevin and Caitlin are always welcome to be my co-drivers in Grandpa's Jeep. Thanks, guys.